Okay, Dr. Inkita. So can you please tell us about yourself? I'm already aware. Let's our followers know
Yes,
who are you. Why are we here?
yes. Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Inkita Thawani, and I am from Ahmedabad, India. I'm a consultant homeopath and a dietitian, and I have a clinic in Ahmedabad, but I have shifted recently, before 3 months, to London, UK. And recently, I have started my practice over here, but not really. Like, I have started taking patients online, and this is all about me. Uh,
Lovely. So back in India, how long you have been practicing? You have your clinic over there in Ahmedabad?
Yes, I have been practicing for 9 years and I have my clinic in
Oh,
Ahmedabad, and now I'm taking my patients through online consultation.
okay, okay. So whoever is listening to our conversation and online live video, so Dr. Inkita is taking online consultations. Okay. So Dr. Inkita, we are here to talk about the talk about homeopathy. So will you please explain to us what is homeopathy and how and what ways it work for treating sicknesses?
Okay, so now homeopathy is an healing method in which the approach is holistic, in which we take into
Right.
account the whole picture of a person, like the mentals, the physicals, everything. And it through that it treats the long-term illnesses very well, and even in acute complaints, it has a very good role. It has the rule of similia similibus curantur, in which we take into account the symptoms of the patient, and according to the similar medicine, we prescribe it. And that is known as the constitutional treatment and holistic healing.
Okay. So if you can just break it down in simple terms for people like me who don't really understand your
Okay. Yes, in simple
scientific
terms,
terms, if
we
you can
can
just
see
break
we
down.
can say that the whole picture of a person is taken into account. Like, if I give an example, that if someone is having a complaint like migraine, so migraine is just a diagnosis. But what the complaints? What is the reason for the migraine? When it gets aggravated, aggravated means when it increases, when it decreases. All these minute and unique symptoms are taken into account, plus the personality of the patient, that how is the patient, how he reacts to a situation, how sensitive he is to the outer situations, because all these things affect the on a physical plane. Like, whenever you get affected by all these things, then a disease develops, that is known as psychosomatic disease. That is what every minute things about the person is taken into account, and the person is considered to be unique. Every individual is different
Oh,
from a different person. So in that way, homeopathy treats a person in a unique way. Not like, if you have migraine and I have migraine, same medicine will not work. But according to
okay.
Dr. Inkita and Shalini, the medicine will be different. Though the diagnosis will be same, but according to the personality and other symptoms, medicine is prescribed.
Okay, this is I wasn't aware of actually, because I have been I've been using a lot of homeopathy for past like 7 8 years, but I was not aware of this point that homeopathy is not general medication. It's not generalized. It's very much individualized
Yes,
as the needs of the person and personality and how a person reacts to the
exactly.
body.
It is the
Okay, that's quite
individualistic approach. Exact word for the homeopathy is individualization, which is the main thing in
interesting.
homeopathy.
Okay. Are there any side effects? Are there any side effects for homeopathy?
Not really. It is a very safe and gentle method. Even we can give it very safely to the infants, to the children also. So it's a very safe method. It has no side effects because it is in a very diluted form. But the action of the medicine
Mhm.
is very dynamic because the energy in the medicine is very high. Only the substance matter is in a diluted form. So there are no side effects after taking homeopathy.
Okay, that's nice to know. I would like to share one of my experiences how I got in touch with homeopathy. My family had been taking homeopathy for long, but I never actually took homeopathy as a treatment for myself. But I remember 9 8 9 years back, I was having some very severe headache, and I remember my husband taking me to MRI, CT scans, all possible doctors I moved around, but I was not able to find the cause for my headache, and there was no treatment. So I was just taking some painkillers and stuff, but it was not really helping me. So I remember my father taking me to one of the town doctors, those old doctors used to take homeopathy and treat through homeopathy. And as he just hold my hand and through the nerve, he told me that you are having migraine attack, and it's one of the very severe attacks that we've got in the past. And he gave me a course of medications, and within 3 to 4 months, I mean, the headache went like it was a magic for me. I never knew how it works, how it helped me, but it was a magic for me. But in 4 months, my entire migraine went off. I still have migraine attacks for on and off, because in migraine, what I understand is that any small thing can trigger your migraine attacks. But I quickly go back to my medication and treatment, and it really helps me a lot. So I have personal experience. And after that, yes, for my kids, and yes, I have started taking homeopathy as a very regular thing for in my family. So yes, thank you so much for helping us with that insight. So I will share that, as we move to London, I have seen that my kids are very frequently falling sick because of the change of temperature or because of the change of place, and they go to school. Very often they fall sick. So do you think, as homeopathy, you have some solution for this, some treatment, something that can really help my kids?
Okay, yes, of course. Here the weather in UK is very unpredictable, as we initially had a talk, and due to the lack of sunlight and due to the cold weather, the children here frequently get ill. And homeopathy helps in increasing the immunity of a person naturally. Like how it works, it takes the underlying cause into account, and after that, the treatment is given. It strengthens the immunity naturally, and then the frequency and the intensity of the attack decreases gradually, and the immunity of the person increases, because low immunity has many reasons. It can be due to any reason. It can be due to defect in your digestion. There will be a defect in the absorption, or anything can be the reason, but the low immunity makes you ill frequently, and homeopathy helps in that. It increases and boosts up the immunity naturally. So it's very much effective in children who have a lower immunity, because if we give them
Okay.
frequent antibiotics, it will lower down their immunity further, which is not right. So I think homeopathy is the best option for them.
Which means we don't get prescribed, and we don't get antibiotics prescribed that quickly over here, right?
Yes,
So yes, so it can come as a very good
yes,
solution for
because
kids
uh,
who are falling sick.
kids also find taking homeopathy is very easy for the kids. They love to take homeopathic pills. It is the one thing that is very
Yes,
important,
yes,
because if you give them any kind of medicine, they are very reluctant to take those medicines. But homeopathy, what is it
right.
does?
Especially the smaller
Yes,
kids.
and
Especially,
they are not.
for that matter, my 9-year-old doesn't want to take any medication. So for her also,
That is the
I
thing.
have to lot of times switch to homeopathy.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. It helps in even enhancing the nutrient absorption, and even increase in weight. Like I have seen that children are not taking proper food, their lifestyle. All these are things that also affect their immunity. So homeopathy helps them a lot in increasing the immunity. It works very well.
Okay. Nice. I can see a few questions coming in. I will take the questions once we are done with the jotted points and the discussion we are about to have over
Mhm,
here.
sure.
So I'll take those questions later. Okay, one issue is addressed, that major issue I faced. Another major issue is my hair fall. I can, because of the change of country and the weather, I am having a very
Yes.
severe hair fall and a lot of grays. So you think homeopathy has solution for this problem of mine?
Okay, so hair fall is not completely an external problem. Like due to the weather change, completely it doesn't depend that if the weather changes, yes, your dryness increases and hair fall increases. The quality of the hair is like damaged. But internally also there can be many reasons of hair fall. Like it can be due to some kind of deficiency. It can be due to some kind of hormonal imbalances, some thyroid, polycystic ovarian disease. These are many, there are many reasons. So externally, of course, the climate changes affects your hair. But internally also it has many reasons. So homeopathy works on both, and it treats the underlying cause of the disease and gives you the solution. So it works holistically and individualistically. So it has, of course, very good results in hair fall also.
Okay, because I till now I was assuming that it's only the water and the weather that's affecting my hair. Okay, so it's like there might be more reasons that's happening within my body.
Yes,
There's some changes that that are causing a lot of hair fall and
yes,
grays. Okay, that's nice. So I'll come back to you for some kind of solution for my hair fall.
yeah, sure.
So okay, how are you? You're taking online, what do you say, you're taking patients online, you're giving diagnosis and treatment online. So how about the medicines? How are you dispersing the medicines?
Okay, so sometimes what happens that if I have the medicines available that I think I have to prescribe, then I courier the medicines to the person. Or if the stock is not with me, the medicine is not available with me, then I prescribe the medicine to the patient and they have to order it online. There are many sites that deliver homeopathic medicines here, so it's not a
We have
problem.
sites in place for homeopathy
Yes,
in London. Okay,
yes,
I was not aware of that. So okay, because I carry a lot of medicines
yes.
with me, so I don't need to do that. We can order from here. Okay, that's nice to know. So Dr. Inkita, we can quickly take some questions. I've got some questions over here. So I have our friend Andrea. Okay, so Andrea is our friend from Qatar. So she says
Okay.
she also faces a lot of headache issues, and she's got MRI done and everything done. It's not helping. So I'm not sure, but I'm based on my experience. I think you also might have migraine, because this is what I got But I would suggest that you speak to Dr. Inkita, and you can consult her online, and she would be able to help you out understanding your symptoms, that why are you having headaches, and what is the right medications that can be prescribed to you. So I hope I answered your question, Andrea. And I have okay, we have a friend, Handy Expression. So
Fond of
she
homeopathy.
says she just shared her experience that she had a issue of pimples, and she really found
Mm.
homeopathy is a very good
Yes,
solution for her
yes.
pimples. So you have to say anything
As
about it, Dr.
yes,
Inkita?
as I said about the hair fall, right? So pimples are also the same thing that people change ointments, they start applying something on the skin. They think that the problem is external, but no, even the pimples are due to some kind of internal problem. Because of that, you develop pimples on your face. So just applying ointments and skin creams, it will just suppress the thing. It will just suppress, that is that means that it won't heal the problem from the root cause. So pimples have to be treated according to the underlying cause. It can be due to any kind of hormonal problems like in menstrual disturbances, or it can be due to some teenage problems. It can be due to our food habits. If you are not taking proper food and taking more of the junk food, then also you can develop pimples. There are many reasons. Diet also plays a very important role in developing pimples. So, homeopathy has a wonderful role in that also, because it takes into account the holistic picture. What is the reason of the disease actually? And the root cause of the disease is healed, and so the relapse of the disease doesn't occur.
Right, right, right. So you say, what I understood from you, that for prolonged sicknesses, for prolonged illness, homeopathy can come up as a very good solution. The something, because what I feel that if you take some short-term treatments, it might suppress the thing for a moment, but it might reoccur in
Yes.
future because the root cause is not
Yes.
addressed.
Because in skin problems, you can't just go on applying ointments, because it always suppresses the problem. It doesn't heal them completely. So treating them from the root cause is most important thing.
Right. So one of the questions I got is for hair fall and hair grays. I think we share a common problem over here.
Yes.
So I'm going to go to Dr. Inkita for online consultation for my hair grays and hair fall,
Uh,
and I will recommend that you speak to her
yes.
for the same, understand what are the causes and what treatment will suit to your individual needs. Because what she told is that There is no generalized treatment in homeopathy. In homeopathy, the treatment is very individual and for your particular need and for your particular body. So just speak to her. I have got few more people joining in. Dr. Pallavi Purswani, welcome, Doctor, and Sachin. Hi, Sachin. So these are the questions we have taken. I think I have addressed any more questions. No, I don't see any more questions. Dr. Inkita, do you see any questions?
No. If anybody is having any questions, we are here for more 5 minutes. You can ask your questions and so that we can address them. And
Yes.
related to
It's
hair, just find out what is the actual cause for your hair fall, and according to that, if you take the treatment, it will work very well. And of course, homeopathy will help you in hair fall and hair problems. There are many other hair problems like hair graying, baldness, alopecia. These are some hair problems which today youngsters also face a lot of problem in hair. So I think homeopathy is the best option for them.
right, right, right. Thank you so much, Dr. Inkita. I okay, yeah, she got the answer. Just any more problems you have, because she'll be, you can contact her on her Instagram account, and she's available for online consultations. And as told by Dr. Inkita, there is no problem for medicines also, because earlier I was thinking that I have to carry everything back from India and bring it over here. But she's told that we can get homeopathy medicines over here also. There are sites which I'm sure she will help us out later to know which all important sites are there.
Yeah.
And she's giving medicines. She's also giving medicine. This is what you
Yes,
told, right,
yes.
doctor?
I also have some stock, but if it's available with me, I give it to the person, and if it's not available, then I prescribe the medicine, and you have to order it online. Okay, there are some
Okay.
questions.
Yes, I think from Andrea. Hi, Sony. I have a friend joining from India. Hi, Sony. Yeah, so Andrea is asking about weight gain. So she is homeopathy inefficient for weight loss?
I am doing some hormone test now. Okay, okay. The same thing, Andrea, that homeopathy also helps in weight loss, but not completely on homeopathy. We have to also change many other things like diet. It plays a main role in weight loss, and because we have to first consider what is the cause of the weight gain. So we have to address the cause, and accordingly, I prescribe homeopathy for weight loss, and along with that, I give a diet chart to lose weight. So both of them parallelly work, and of course, you get the results for weight loss also with homeopathy.
Yeah, by the way, she's a consultant dietitian also, so you can
Yes,
consult her for your diet plans and all, which I forgot to mention that,
yes.
So you can explain and, elaborate on that, Dr. Inkita?
Yes, I'm also a consultant dietitian. So according to your health issue, if you have any kind of health issues like you're facing some kind of disease or you have a weight problem, obesity. So along with the medicines, of course, the diet plays a very good role. So I also give diet plan for according to your diseases. If you have a kidney problem, if you have diabetes, if you have obesity, if you have a hair problem, all these things diet also plays a role. So medicine and diet, it's a complete package. So
Right, right. So I think no medicine can, take the whole role. You have to
of course,
actually take charge, understand, you cannot just have a bad diet plan and then support it with medications. It won't help actually. Yes. So that's any more, what is the cause, but I will contact you. There can be many causes, because what I understand and from my thing, that there are times as we are aging, as we are approaching our late 40s and late 30s, our metabolism goes down. So
yes, true,
we are advised to do a lot of physical exercises to support our metabolism. And because what I have I because I'm also a very fitness enthusiast, and I see that the more I focus on my physical exercises, my metabolism becomes good. So no matter how much you eat or whatever you eat, your metabolism is supporting that.
yes,
But as we age, our metabolism goes down, and if we are not supporting it with right exercises, So everything just, you gain
Yes.
weight and other health issues
There are
start,
many,
because many other
yes, metabolism is a very good point. It plays a big role in your weight problems. Then the stress is another reason. If you are stressed, it creates a problem in your body, in all the systems in the body. So stress is the main cause. Then hormonal issues like in thyroid, like in polycystic ovarian disease. These all are some hormonal diseases which cause weight gain, and also they cause hair problems. So hormonal thing is a big, I can say that it is a main cause in many diseases, and stress. And of
Right,
course, metabolism plays a very important role, as you said.
right. Thank you so much, doctor. Do we have any more questions? Let me just. Hi, Chaitra. Hello, Archana. Hello, Juhi. So we have two Juhi that have joined in. Okay, who else? I can't see the name. Some RN Thawani. Hello. Hello, Souls Fair. Hello, everyone. So, hello to everyone. I can see more people joining in now. So, you have any more questions? We can just stay back for 2 more minutes and, get on to some more questions. No. In Superman, yes, there are no side effects, as Dr. Inkita just told, and I've experienced it because I'm doing this live because I have a very close connection with homeopathy's treatment for past 8 years, and in my own life, I'm somebody who's very logistic and scientific. So until and unless I see results, I really cannot follow something. I cannot take a treatment, and now I can, for certain problems of mine, I can totally rely on homeopathy, and I've seen the changes that got in treating a couple of my prolonged sicknesses. One was migraine, as I shared before. So one more actually, I remember while after my first pregnancy and after my second pregnancy, piles was a major issue for me. I think a lot of women after postpartum
Yes.
face the issue of piles. Um, and for some people, I see it discontinues after a period of time, but for me it continued for a longer time. I even consulted doctors, and then they told that I might have to go for certain treatments, but I started taking homeopathy, and I never have to go for any kind of other treatments, and so I have seen the results. So I think, yes, I have not faced any side effect yet. So I'm sure Dr. Ankita will agree to me and elaborate on this.
As I said initially, that homeopathy is made in a very diluted form. The raw substance is in a very diluted form, so the chances of side effects are almost nil. And the power of the medicine is high, dynamic power, but the raw substance is very diluted. So there are no chances of side effects, but the effect is very good. So there are no
Right.
side effects. It is very safe and gentle healing method. So don't be like afraid of taking homeopathy. It's a very safe method, and the sweet pills really create magic for everyone.
Right. I have one question, Dr. Inkita. I have a friend, Soul's Fair. She's asking, is there any treatment for fatigue and weakness if someone is with anemia?
Okay. Yes. Fatigue and weakness is mainly what is the reason. As you mentioned, it is if it is due to anemia, then homeopathy will work to increase the blood count of the person. And if the fatigue and weakness is due to anemia, then gradually it will cover the things. And we always give a constitutional treatment. So of course, fatigue and weakness will definitely get a cure with homeopathy.
Okay, I hope we answer your question, Soul's Fair. Hi, Gulnar. Thank you, here. She said it's an informative
Thank
session.
you, Heer.
And we have Archana. She's asking, does homeopathy help in dandruff?
Okay. Uh, um, the reason of dandruff, mainly if it's due to dryness of your hair, if due to some kind of shampoos also create dandruff. So first we have to address the cause. That is what I say. Of course, homeopathy has many medicines which take into account the dandruff problem. It also helps in treating dandruff. So of course, dandruff will be helped with homeopathy.
Right. Okay, hope it helps. It answers your questions. If you have any further query on the question, drop a comment or contact Dr. Inkita directly. I have Pratyush joining in. Hi, Pratyush. So that's all. I think I have taken most of the questions. I don't see any. Thank you. She says thank you. Okay, so that's all I think for now, Dr. Inkita. I think please stay connected for a few more live sessions because we will be taking up some common topics of issues that women are facing or in general anybody is facing. And stay in tune. Any treatment for IBS?
Yes, of course, IBS has a very good treatment in homeopathy. It's IBS. First of all, I'll elaborate about IBS. It's irritable bowel syndrome. It mainly occurs in anybody who has taken stress for a long time. Their bowel system gets affected, and they have alternatively sometimes they develop constipation, sometimes they develop diarrhea, and there is a lot of irritation
Okay.
in their digestive system, and their digestion becomes
Okay.
slow. It can be due to
Mm-hmm.
long-term diabetes, long-term stress. It can be any reason. Yes, homeopathy helps in it also because it's a very deep-seated disease. So homeopathy works wonders in such diseases.
Okay, I hope that answers your question, Nana. And if you have any further questions on this, please contact Dr. Inkita. And what else? So that's all, Dr. Inkita. So we'll close it over here,
Yes,
and please stay tuned because in coming few weeks we'll organize more live sessions talking about few more sicknesses and how we can treat those illness through homeopathy. Hi, Bonnie. Bonnie Shah joined. Hi, Bonnie. We're about to close, but yes, who have not, caught on to the whole live session, I will be
uploading the session.
posting. I'll be uploading the recorded. I will. I have taken a treatment IVS, and it's very effective. Okay, so Naina says I have taken Dr. Inkita's treatment for IVS, and it was very effective. Thank you so much for sharing. So that's all, and please stay tuned with us. We will be organizing few more live sessions talking about few more regular issues among women and overall in general. And that's all for now. Thank you so much for joining in for live with us. Yes, Nana, I understood it. IVS. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you so much for
Okay, Dr.
joining.
Inkita, have a lovely day. Yes, have a lovely day ahead. And
You too,
bye bye,
Shalini.
everyone.
Thank you, Shalini. Yeah,
Yes, bye bye.
bye. Thank you so much.